What's up guys, Osha here, back with another video. Today we're taking a look at the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about my 6 months with this phone. Let's start off with battery life. Battery life is a super important factor when it comes to picking a smartphone. I've had the iPhone 11 Pro Max before, and that battery life wasn't as good as this one is. And actually, in fact, while I had that 11 Pro Max, I actually swapped it out for a Google Pixel and a OnePlus eventually down the line in April. I actually never touched the 11 Pro Max ever since then, until the 12 Pro Max came out. And the 12 Pro Max has actually blown my expectations out of the water when it comes to battery life. It's been incredible. It's a really good and well optimized battery. If the battery life doesn't work with me, I'm not picking that phone. That phone is garbage. You know what I mean? The OnePlus 8 Pro, it had a fairly decent battery, but the Google Pixel 5, that was an extraordinary, like that battery life, it just wouldn't die. Same thing with this. This is not on the scale of the Pixel, but this is not that far from the Pixel. This phone, I can't kill it in a day. And when it comes to this phone, I do a lot of mobile photography, so I'm on this battery all day. And I'm talking about like 6 to 7 hours on-screen usage with the cameras out and all that stuff. And this actually leads me into my next point as to why this is still my main phone, probably until the 13 comes out. I go to a OnePlus 9 Pro. I saw it, I've used it for a little bit, and I've used it for about a week, and I loved it. The phone itself is a fantastic phone. It smashes this one out of the water. It's got the 120Hz display, it's got 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, all that stuff. That's cool and all. MKBHD talks about how there's 4 walls when it comes to the Apple ecosystem. In those walls is a lush, full, amazing, beautiful garden. And then you peek over those walls and you see all these other 4 walls. And you see Samsungs, you see Googles, you see OnePluses. And for me, I feel like nobody has been able to come close to Apple's ecosystem. And that's why I feel like they're so popular. Like my entire family uses iOS, and their houses, my mom's house is littered up just with iOS devices. So to be able to airdrop like a photo from my wedding to my mom or to my brothers or whatever the case is, it's such a convenient thing for me. It's just like, I've tried to do it with Google, but no, it doesn't work with me. For me, I'd rather be in this Apple garden just because it works with me. And because I take so much mobile photography, I do all of that, it leads me into my next point of this phone, the cameras. The cameras on this phone is ridiculous, especially because the LiDAR. It's the one reason why I haven't chose the iPhone 12 over this Pro. For me, I do a lot of car photography, and so I can detect all the cars with this phone, and it will be in a fair amount of distance, and you can also adjust it to the regular lens. And the overall quality is really good. There's no way you can't talk about video without bringing the iPhone up. This is the king. This is just straight up the king. You can play, I don't care what phone you have, go ahead and record a 4K 60 frames a second in HDR with this phone and just play it back. Play it back on any device. You'll know exactly what I mean. It's just, you can't beat it. That's just plain and simple. If it comes to 12 Pro Max versus 13 Pro Max, I would say wait for the 13 Pro Max because that's probably gonna have 120 Hz. That's my only gripe about this phone. It doesn't have 120 Hz. The OnePlus 8 Pro and the 9 Pro and even the Pixel all have better refresh rates. This refresh rate sucks. I can't lie to you guys. I look at them and I'm like, oh my god, my heart, man. I love them. I didn't talk about the iOS in this because I am rocking iOS 15. That is a completely different video and I don't want to get into it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know if you guys like this new setup. It's definitely different for me. It's definitely interesting. I've been taking some classes on how to improve my content and how to do it a little bit better. This is one of them. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Peace.